pass to Booker. On the fade, fire. And the soft Chicago rim that EJ.
Another chance here for the Suns, a third chance. And now Booker will back it out, 6 to shoot. Booker working on man, goes right by him, and Booker lays it in. Man thought he had help from behind. He did not.
Suns have scored just 6 points in this quarter. #1 scoring team in the fourth in the NBA. Crowder hits a three.
A little envious of those type of shots that you didn't have that in your game back in the day.
Who does? Cam Thomas is in. Booker, he's got it. It's a copyright at this point for Devin Booker.
They come out looking like Golden State.
2 threes, 10 of 24 in the night. As we said, they are not a good three-point shooting team. As Book fades over Bumble.
That's his norm. I mean, that young man knows how to get to the rim.
And what is it about those Kentucky guys? They prefer the contact. Booker working baseline. Booker off the screen, draws the double team. Feeding it inside to Ayton for the easy two. Sam Presti, of course, the GNR manager. A draft day deal. Wizard at times. Holiday from the corner. Cash it in from downtown. 7% on the season. Shot it like he's shooting 40.
But that's usually the case when teams come in against the Suns.
Book with a free throw line extended jumper.
But I just want to say something about Cameron Johnson. Very quietly, he has 16 points. And that's how this guy plays. It's just beautiful to watch him. He like floats around.
Good for these young players.
Yeah, certainly nice. And for the city of Cleveland, huh? Booker again, he'll knife for 2.
Book coming off the screen. McGee all arms and legs. Tumbling over Hachimura. A wide open Bridges from the corner. You know the end result. Cash it in.
Young man Green is having his struggles, but that's what happens when you go against a bona fide killer.
Book, hard dribble, looks down, sets, fires, connects.
That's that killer I'm talking about over there. Green lost
2 points in that opening quarter, but they have outscored the Suns since then. They outscored Phoenix 31-17 in the second quarter, and so far off to a 17-14 start here in the third. But it's to Booker, defended there by Green, third-year man out of Radford.
Green's like, please send help.
4 on the shot clock. Deep three on the way, and splash down.
Green is like, what?
Oh, Bogdanovich almost got a pick. Booker. Jumper. It's good.
Their game last night at home. And a turnover. Kennard into the hands of Booker. Booker behind the back. Through the legs. Pull up. Got it. Whew, that was silky smooth.
Thunder now 2 of 18 from deep. Holiday step back 3. Yes.
Cameron Payne and Landry Shamet, injuries for them, meaning more minutes for Booker and for Paul. Booker playing with 2 fouls in the corner. Cam moves up and hits the sideline jam.
You and I have seen this guy. When he came in his league, he worked his way up to being a player to get a contract. He is a tough hombre. He was called.
Booker just going back down court.
Book with a pull-up 3. Pose to pose for just a moment.
When Valanciunas rolled down, he got stuck with the roller.
Book on the drive. Nice little up and under. That is called footwork. I'm good with 0. Book able to get his first shot. Payton jars it loose. Craig on the scoop. And the run finds Book. The Headband Brothers.
Suns right where they need to be here. I mean, they withstood the potential run-up of a huge deficit.
Book gets the inbound, anticipating contact, able to knock it down nonetheless.
8 seconds to work with. Just about 3 minutes gone by in this opening quarter. Suns up by 1. Jump shot, Booker. The Suns open up 5 of 6 from the field.
Drop 5 straight. Jalen Green heading to the scores table. Book trying to get loose on the baseline. Swings it across to Holiday. Sets, fires, connects. Chris Paul leads the league with steals. steals. That is his 100th steal of the season. Look, little dribble hesitation. Knocks it down.
I think he wants to send a message to Doc.
Going into that timeout, there was a 15-4 run by the Hawks. They're up 3 here, and Booker keeps it going in the first quarter. Devin Booker's got 8.
9 threes a game and shoots a very high percentage, 36%.
Crowder comes back and answers with a 3 of his own.
Extra 5 inches. Shoot over. Wow. Wild pass. Booker will try to work it in. Ayton cleaves his way for 2.
He's now scored 43 points for Utah Jazz. What a big factor that is.
The Suns bench has 11. Devin Booker now with 27 points.
Booker there with the board.
We kind of saw that from Garland in the skills challenge.
That's a layup.
Triple.
That's a layup.
And Booker will put it through. Number 11 score in the league.
I feel for the young man. I mean, he just could not get over his knee injury. It's still something that's plaguing him. And hopefully he'll get healthy in the future. But
The officials missed that one.
A miss by Kyrie Irving. Booker gets the open look. A 3.
23 feet away from the basket. Harris defending on Booker. Pocket pass to the roller. McKee with a finish.
Does it himself. He went to the apex. Booker floats it up. Does he get the roll? And it's going to be on the cylinder.
He's still just trying to get himself together as far as his timing and everything.
Yeah, and it was clear as Booker able to work for the mid-range, but it was clear just based on the defense.
that's the realization that they're at. And I would be shocked if Bradley Beal has talked about doing this trade deadline and definitely before next season starts.
That quick catch and release.
I always thought it was pretty good for players because they sort of knew they had the rest coming. And, you know, and there's only 4 days or 5 days or whatever it may be.
But the first NBA Academy graduate ever drafted in the NBA. Thunder have themselves a good one. Pass across the floor. Bridges connects.
So good in these situations as a scorer and a distributor. Here's Booker.
Well, they're going for the 3 all the way.
Crowder. Jake Crowder rattles it down. The Suns within 3.
Getting his feet slid to the side. Avoiding what would have been a 3rd personal foul. Skip pass, Cam. Doesn't matter. He'll take the 3.
Bulls have worked their way back to a nice space.
Led by as many as 21. Booker working on Green. Gets tangled up. Doesn't matter. Rips it away. Book on the drive. Dribble hesitation. Lays it up and in. 2 there from CJ. Another 30-point game. His 4th in the 6 games that he has been with the Pelicans.
I mean, did he break a sweat yet, guys?
I mean, he's so
Break a sweat yet?
he's certainly feeling very comfortable.
Efficiently in terms of getting back defensively. He said that not getting back is causing Gobert to be in bad position to contest versus Ayton. And then offensively, to your point, UB.
And he one of the greatest coaches, one of the top 15 coaches of all time. And Greg Popovich, perfect system for Murray.
Booker on the fly, averaging 25 a game this season.
My next door neighbor is DeMar DeRozan.
The Suns also in double figures. 32 for Booker, 13 for Chris Paul, who's got 8 assists. And Book is hunting more on the step back. Oh my goodness. Just filthy. Harris comes up short but fights across for the offensive rebound. Over to Book on the floater. And he hits the deck.
Again, as they continue to grow, it'll be a tough team to deal with.
But, you know, you look at their youth as DA trying to get the putback. Can't. Finds Book on the baseline. He will.
Short this time. Booker the rebound.
He was hitting those shots with ease there in the first quarter. And speaking of ease, Booker all the way to the rim. No resistance.
Game, the Thunder. He was the first Thunder player in history to play in a G League game and an NBA game same day as Booker. Exploding. Went to the rack with bad intentions. And he's
Still selling Whiteside. Go across. Whiteside, you see it there. Flush it, goes right down on that with the rainbow comes back after Utah grabbed its largest lead of the game.
We celebrate everything. We celebrate every success, and that includes Booker and Paul making the All-Star team, and that includes Ish Wainwright's first basket of his career as Booker.
This game for him. But again, he got an opportunity to play some good minutes on a team that's very good. Hopefully other teams saw him play.
It out to Paul. Here come the Suns. Paul finds Johnson, sets his feet. Johnson, no. Booker the rebound. Do it again. Paul this time. That one's good. Chris Paul.
What is going on? These are two missed shots by Giannis. Trade them. Milwaukee, trade them.
And here comes Booker off the wing.
Don't give any hope that they can get this thing to 20 and, you know, now they start to play the mathematical game. Just make the math extremely hard.
Put up 45 in the loss last night to Philadelphia, and you said it earlier, EJ, did it without making a three, only attempted two. Book from deep and wet like I'm Book.
Physical guy.
Nice drive inside by Book.
There's the 12th leading scorer in the league in Booker. 13th a year ago. Working on Portis, the matchup he wants at three.
Wow. Talking about the best first quarter scorer in the game. Nice steal here by Booker.
Booker the other way, and the contact. They get the steal, and they get the two.
As Green flying in, pinned himself on the rim. Extra pass, Crowder from the corner. Knocks it down, it'll be a long two, they say.
Ways you grow in anything.
That was a complete rebuild with the Portland Trailblazers. Really set them up for success. Three-pointer is good.
3 minutes is going to be very important. If the Suns want to make this a game, or they want to go to the fourth quarter and have a very good cushion.
And Bulls have put together a 14-4 scoring run with half of that from the free throw line. Mikal Bridges, 15 feet away. Shot clock winding down. Contested jumper. Bridges with a rebound. Run on the break. Step back three from Book. Bullseye.
Yeah, you just knew that Mikal defensively, that's when it's a meltdown and they wind up with a good look instead of you.
Can gets the look from deep and deposits the triple. Rosen sees an opening, drops it off. Turnover. Bridges, they run the break. Booker.
Showing that sneaky athleticism.
And the Thunder remain over. Pass across, Shamet with another look. Won't miss that one.
You have two guys who between them get you 5 shot blocks a game. But more important, they get on the offensive glass for that second chance.
Booker splashes it home from about 12 feet.
Grabbing the jersey of Devin Booker.
Well, he's had to tuck his jersey in twice now. Shamet on the drive and kick, sets up Booker, flips it past to Bridges, behind the stripe. Got it. Cam Johnson.
Really good defensive game by Booker.
16 turnovers. Crowder open from downtown. Bullseye for Bossman 9-9.
We've got to keep teams from taking it away.
Double idiot. Booker misses again. Offensive rebound, Aiden on a bounce. Booker let it fly one more time, and that one's true.
Good box out there by D.A. Book working on the rookie.
That's just great, thanks.
AI, who, by the way, was a high school quarterback, extremely talented, to a 65-yard frozen rope as Bridges connects.
They're going to force the three-point shooters not to get a good look.
Here's Ayton, got position on the smaller Conley, and it's a 5-0 start for the home team.
Morris can't hit it. Johnson was defending. Phoenix has a chance to add to it.
Well, the Clippers need to make a defensive stand. Phoenix already with 50 points in the paint. That's been a trouble area for the Clippers defense anyway. And really a problem tonight. And then Booker adds the three.
His first miss.
And here comes Carl Anthony Towns, who won the three-point contest last night, and a three by Devin Booker.
He got 30 points in the paint to the Suns' 28. 8 little jump hook, nice soft touch.
5 minutes left, 10 assists for James Harden. Oh, Edwards goes down. Booker takes advantage.
A challenge, he might want to challenge that. We take a look at it. But Green just helpless right there, man. He doesn't know what to do.
Well, the Suns #1.
just hope it doesn't go in. He's like, oh,
They were the honest in some all-star skills competition in Cleveland.
Paired up with his brother, correct?
Yep. And here's a three by Bird. Finally a top for Crowder.
And that is what he is capable of. 23 now on the night.
And the Thunder have had a couple of shots like that.
Crowder with a three. He'll look to make it 4.
Here's Chris Paul at 36 years of age. 8-9 top to Booker at 3. Phoenix, 5 field goals made in 5.
Got a 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Behind the stripe, Book lets it fly and rattles it in from deep.
With the post up. We're tied at 65. The rookie Kessler Edwards has 11. Steve Nash was raving about him in our conversation prior to the game. High off the window.
He's got 10 here in the fourth. The lead for Utah is 9, its largest of the night. Booker rejected by Whiteside and right to Bridges. That leaves Booker with a corner 3, and he buries it.
Excellent ball movement.
Make some plays because now they're going to get up and double team Trae Young's son and make him give the ball up.
Abdia stepping out, swings it across to Johnson, kicks it off the sticks, who gets a look to Book, who deposits the mid-range. He's taken 2 attempts, he's knocked them both down. His only scoring has come from downtown. He can win 5 rebounds.
He can literally almost reach in the rim for 3-point range. Oh, that's how long his arm is.
Came in too hot. He wanted a foul call. Booker with the feet up top to Ayton. Biggins picking up full court. 24 to go here in the fourth. First game coming out of the All-Star break. Rising up from deep, Booker. Rainbow connection.
This unit, well, all 3 of the scorers playing together too, with Devontae Graham playing with CJ and Brandon Ingram.
Now this is a game for the Suns. It's really been uphill the whole game and trying to play catch up.
Cam Johnson.
Because they haven't run one play for them.
Terrific job by McGee off the bench, spelling 8. Here's Cam Johnson hitting a 3, the 5th.
The last play, the defense froze, but they knew he could shoot the runner, but he threw the lob.
Booker working off that screen. Fade away is textbook. And it's lethal.
Well, this crowd is about to pop. Now the Suns trying to quiet him down even more. And Booker with the left hand.
And underneath the defense.
Yeah, we are not seeing a Suns defense that is tied together as has been their normal custom. Book draws the double team attention, trying to get it inside of McGee. Swings it across, open shooter. Number 2 3-point shooter in the league.
With 14. Here comes another 3-time All-Star in Booker with Connaughton on him. Screen, Ayton. Mid-range is good.
You're talking about 2, the master missed the free throw, though.
Don't see that very often. He's close to 90% on the year. Here's Ayton with the jump shot. It goes. DeAndre Ayton with 11 points.
The cut kicks into the corner. 3 on the way, no. Loose ball rebound. Crowder up ahead to Craig. Torrey finds Book to the cup.
That's from our lineout fans.
Quick entry pass.
Booker going to take that extra point. Gallinari, a big one. Booker again working on Herder. Scores with the right hand this time.
Stepped it up lately.
Maxey extended the defense there on Chris Paul. Finds a wide open Booker from the corner. Sets, fires, and connects. He is continuing to flirt with a triple-double seemingly on a nightly basis. Comes in with 3 straight. Book gets to the sweet spot, and the typical result is he...
Mitchell's had some incredible finds here in the fourth, but they're not being paid off. And now you got Booker defended by Gobert. And Booker with a clutch 3 to get Phoenix within 5 at the 1-minute mark.
Points per game scored 23, and their win Sunday is at pass knocked away. Trickles out to Book behind the stripe, loads up another triple.
And Chris Paul, even when he bats the ball,
had the Suns been able to knock down 3 or 4 more, it might have been a different outcome, but they just made 9. Meanwhile, 11 more threes for the Hawks is Booker.
The lead is 5 for Phoenix. Under a minute to go. First half. Booker the pull-up. He's got it.
Could you see the pace?
Boy, he had man on him. Looked like that was an easy two for Aiden. Booker, the floater, gets the two anyway.
Look, you create some combustion, to use your word. You better be ready to deal with it.
Yeah, you're playing against older players. You're playing against guys that's knocking you around. And you learn to, like,
He secures the paint for him. Bismack Biyombo and JaVale McGee in backup roles for Phoenix. We've had one rebound. One rebound because of
Just able to navigate the paint. Using that 6'6" frame of his as Cam Johnson open from deep and connects from downtown.
and great effort from Devin Booker.
Bridges on the drive and kick. Scoop pass over to Book. Steps in, says, I'll take the midi. Thank you very much. 38.
Bridges with the board. Here comes Payton. And kicks it back to Booker. Trail three is good. So Booker has hit his last two.
25, came into the NBA very young. Been an all-star each of the last 3 years. Here he is again from mid-range, hitting the foul line jumper.
And he's got it. He has been a triple-double machine, and the Thunder turn it over again. Book on the run, takes a little high arching pull-up, and the Suns will happily watch Levine take a shot or two. Here is Booker. He's got 36. Drops it inside to DA. Little jump hook, got it.
One possession game going into the fourth quarter.
Cam gets the open look, can't connect McGee.
That's a man-sized
reaching in,
rebound.
snatching it away. Booker just takes it away from Drummond and gets the easy two. He's starting to find a groove here in a Rockets uniform. Pushes the lead back to 6. Here's Matthews out on the floor. He knocked down a couple of threes in that first half. Book on the attack again. Next game before the break is Ingram walking into the three, leaves it short. Pelicans by 4. Suns looking to push here, led by Bridges. Book from deep. Yes. Dropping it in
Devin
from
Booker
downtown.
getting an open look.
Coming off the bench, rebounding, shot blocking, rotating in the defense.
One of the reasons the Suns, James Jones, went out and got him as Booker hits again is because they feel like McGee.
Most underrated players in the league now. So efficient shooting the ball, both inside and out.
Booker again.
Yeah, we needed you mic'd up when you were a player. Booker finds the cutting crowd.
Gets to the 40 assists and only 7 turnovers. They force a turnover here. Paul gets it organized. Here's Booker behind the back. Bridges, a two-handed jam.
Raps just mind-numbing as Aiden playing the passing lane comes up with a steal up ahead to Book. He goes racing to the rack for the easy two.
You try to get by that team that had that guy in Chicago. So you could get to a lot of places, but it was difficult. Or
with ease. Booker takes it through. And gets another basket. He's got
that catch and shoot. I never say that it's going back and forth. Who's going to kind of show out a little bit more? See Booker with a nice jump shot right there.
And he gets the roll from the outside. This Phoenix squad is
To set up the lob to 8.
Turnover. Crowder with the pick. Paul leaves it up top for Booker. Back-to-back lobs. Aiden, then Booker. And a burst by the Suns here.
He missing time.
Shot clock down to 5. Book goes to work. Finds Payton behind the stretch. Sets up.
You called it right. Great screen by John Collins to give Bogdanovich room. Another great screen there.
Jones from the corner. Graham. Aiden fighting for position and wrestles it away for Valanciunas. On the way from deep. Bullseye.
And then D-Book, if you're going to let me walk into this is all day. D-Book getting it cooked.
has changed as well from the team. It's stronger. It's better with him. Booker drives. He gets 2 more.
6 assists, 9 rebounds. Book down the lane, inside. He was pushed in the waist there by Baisley. No whistle.
They'll be against this great Phoenix defense.
Hunter missed 26 games with a wrist injury. As Booker goes up high and over Capella, lays it in.
He is much more nimble and ball driver as Booker with a ball fake.
And everybody feels confident that he can go have fun out there and it won't be a problem.
And now he's the all-time all-star assist leader.
That first one was way off. Second one's in and out. The third one will go in.
Well, that was his first one of the night.
Ball gets ping-ponged around. Book came in averaging almost 33 points per game. A beautiful cut by Cam Johnson. Spirited 5-on-5 they had in practice last night. Monty, as you heard Tom and Tom talk, was driving. Self-finish there for KJ Martin, second year, 21 years of age. Book with the 18-footer.
That's the matchup Book wants.
How much?
Exactly. That's what I said the other night.
You know, hey,
There's a negotiation for everything.
Hey, I'm getting started in the league. You got that old.
So you see right now they're blitzing Booker on pick and roll, but playing in a drop on Chris Paul. Which is
Book walking into the deep three over Dinwiddie.
Shot clock at 2. Booker snaps it outside. 3 pitches.
Suns looking to continue their fast break feast here in this opening quarter. On the drive and kick. High arching three from Craig. Bullseye. Starting to heat up. He's hit a couple jumpers now in this third. He's got 11 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Booker on the baseline pull up and another foul on Şengün, who's going to get himself.
Taking over for Chris Paul.
Booker against the rookie. Screen. Booker. Again! Devin Booker with a downtown hit.
Sometimes you just got it on automatic pilot. And that's been the case for Book the last couple of weeks where no matter what.
I know Tom Chambers said before the game that, you know, the weaknesses that the Suns have is that inside defense and blocking shots. And JaVale McGee does a pretty good job with it.
Three. Paul up ahead, and Booker, denied. But 2, but counted.
Really the first time we've seen him tonight continue to take it down the paint. Skip pass across.
Look at that. Look, oh, you kidding me?
All the way across.
That has
They
to
reset. Hold the pose, Book.
That has to go in. With the first one, pretty good right now. Look at that ball movement. Money.
TNT, the action starts with Clorox Rising Star.
Speaking of efficiency, he's got 13.6 assists. Just knocked out his first 3 all the way around the horn. Bridges for 3, yes.
They're going to change that foul. It'll be called against Eric Gordon, who's got his hands extended as Booker explodes to the basket.
And he missed 8 games with a concussion, but has been playing great since returning from that injury in early February. Here's Devin Booker, is one of the best mid-range players.
Shots a game. He's 6'5". See, he reads this. Watch the push. See, there it is right there. Created the space. More important, knocked that defensive player.
They bring in a veteran group off the bench.
Yes. And to me, that's a plus because, oh, wow.
A little bit of concern if you're a Suns fan.
Now he's guarding his teammate with the Suns, Booker. These two comprise one of the great tandems in the NBA.
And they had 18 points last night, the loss to Utah. Nice little. Look off the inbound. Quick run to the rim. Beautiful.
And we will take a look here at Devin. Look at that. He's on the high side. No. You're taught to just curl. I mean, that's just an easy opportunity there.
Have to work hard every day. If then finally he got a chance and took an opportunity, he did the same thing here in Phoenix.
Edwards, tough assignment against Booker, one of the most gifted scorers in the league. And there we go. The deuce.
And Book inside over Kessler. Again, old post-up game, get in the middle. But that time, James Harden.
The final seconds of the opening quarter.
And Devin was cognizant of the time on the shot clock. He's got this young man here on an island.
Corner 3 on the way, and hold the pose.
Oh, man. That's pretty impressive.
17. Little pocket pass to DA, and a rumble to the rack to open up the score.
Collins has made a couple tonight. He had gone 5 games without making a 3 as Booker attacked.
On the three-point make and blitzing down the floor. And the and one for Booker.
And that's why you can afford to have off nights for Chris Paul and Devin Booker and still be able to beat a tremendous Milwaukee team.
In the second quarter, he got some shots, but they were difficult looks at the basket.
Here's Booker, a three. Devin Booker with his first triple of the game and his 100.
Hey, he'll take the hit, and this is a beautiful move by Booker, looking to extend the range.
So dangerous, clock winding down, and something they, quite frankly, have not had in a while.
No, he's not afraid of it either. He's not, I like Devontae Graham too. He's not afraid of taking big shots.
He went up for that three-point shot, trying to buy the foul, but they won't get the whistle.
Not trusting he can make it, so he wants to try to draw a foul.
Booker draws the defense. Rager 7 points. Suns bench 33 points.
Oh, slice and dice.
Inside, Bridges.
Up to him, and then your other teammates will have a great opportunity.
Nice defense by Ayton. Suns looking to run. Booker racing to the rim.
Is that unbelievable, that pass? Good defense there from DeAndre. And as the game goes on,
Embiid to Murray to Ball to Middleton. Hold on for Booker. Take it high and down hard.
KD Book gets to that over that right shoulder. Very efficient.
Booker working with McGee here. Oh, he dropped, man. And looks like he's hurt. Booker dropped him to the floor.
Yeah, this is just incredible talent, in and out play, hesitation, step back. And as you said, man falling to the floor, but Booker, we know he can shoot the ball, but his ability off the bounce.
Harden tried to thread the needle. Suns in front 23-16. Booker over Griffin, splash. Devin Booker, 11.
Swings it across the Cam, lets it fly. Cashes it in from deep. So demonstrative, talking all the time. And to your point, Andy, he said, "Is Book exploding?" And Book brings the boom. 9-9.
Devin Booker doing a nice job using the screen by Ayton and then going inside off of it with a wide open lane.
Just amazing. Welcome to the new NBA. Levine forcing it, finding Booker underneath. Devin Booker puts in his first basket of the second half.
You hear the rookie coach Mosley screaming at his defense. Suggs extending the arm defensively. Booker working inside.
Devin Booker.
Daniel Gafford out there on the floor. He had been in the starting lineup with Bryant out the last game. His Book, man, talking about that Bulls three-point shooting, they are number 3 in the league. Skip pass across the Cam, puts it on the deck. Deep three on the way for Booker, and bullseye.
In a game like this, you sense that you need to leave he or Chris Paul out there, right, with this group. Especially with Campaign being out. I think with Campaign in the lineup, maybe he'll roll the dice.
Booker trying to turn the corner on Snell, able to do so, gets in with a pretty left hand.
Devin Booker on the drive, being aggressive, getting to the basket, keeping it close.
Ball directing 3-on-2, and Booker the triple. 17 as they ring it up.
19 assists. There's the 19th one right there to Devin Booker.
Pumped up in the air, and Booker steals it. Booker lob. DeAndre Ayton into the game.
Yeah, the euphoria of winning basketball. You feel it in the city, wherever you go.
He blocked it out.
17 points for Booker, 7 of 15 shooting, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 4 at the line. Booker catch and shoot, a 3. 20 points now for Booker.
Whiteside catch. Keep an eye out on Booker now. And this is just a great move. And then set up, catch, and shoot. No hesitation. And we told you coming in here, he averages 7 threes a game.
4 minutes left. Suns by 7, led by 19 back in the first. But it's been a dogfight ever since. Booker working on Baisley, gets inside, left hand with a grown man move right out.
Booker using that screen, as you can say, 8 and just taking roll.
Hawks by 9. Suns with a basketball. Their 11-game win streak is on the line. Booker, step back 3 over Hunter. Oh, off the window it goes.
The ball into the front court now to get out of that trouble. But look, bottom line is even
out to Maxey. Gets the look. No, long rebound, Chris Paul. He's looking to push up ahead to Book. Book inside the finish and the foul.
That ball curled in, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I was waiting for it to.
That ball on put a little spin on it. Watch. He knew he was going to get hit.
Now Maxey.
And I really like that Devin didn't dribble the ball.
Browder runs it down. Mikal Bridges with 10 quick points. And now Booker, the last 2 trips. A layup and a 3 and a quick 5 for Devin Booker. Suns are up 8.
Forcing that pass, and Booker offensively, he can get cooking. I mean, think about his performance in the finals, that 40-point triple-double he had. So explosive, long range at the rim, mid-range.